Day 3 in Paris. But first, let's talk about dinner last night. So we went to a restaurant that translates to The Lost Children, and it was incredible. There was literally nothing we ate that I was like, I need to eat all of this again. We started with a gazpacho, a stracciatella, and we had this egg dish where it was like a bunch of braised leeks and this cream sauce and then a poached egg inside in the middle. And you broke open the egg and you mixed it all around, and it was just so decadent and so delicious. And then for mains, we had some steak and some mafaldine with a basil pasta, and then a fish with some carrots. It was incredible, and we rounded it all out with 3 different creme brulees. One was a praline, one was a classic, and one was a pistachio, and then a half-baked chocolate cake, which is kind of like a molten chocolate lava cake, very similar, but they paired it with a mango sorbet, which was just incredible. Would recommend. We also got espresso martinis to kind of round out our Parisian evening, and it was delicious. I also want to note, at our little picnic by the Eiffel Tower, we did not have a blanket, so we were trying to figure out how to solve this problem. And there was a home store, maybe a block and a half from the Eiffel Tower, and we actually went and bought a shower curtain. Kind of silly, but it worked really well because it was waterproof and it was only like €6. So if you don't remember a blanket, then look up and see if there are any home stores near the Eiffel Tower where you can maybe go and get something that will fit for you to be able to have a picnic by the Eiffel Tower. But right now we're in Montmartre, and I'm gonna go on a walking tour. So let's go. We just finished our walking tour, and we actually used free tours on foot to book our walking tour. If you haven't used that company or that website before, they're really great if you're going anywhere urban or just traveling in general and you're looking for tours of the place that you're going to. Basically, the system is you book how many people are coming, and at the end, you offer just a monetary tip to your tour guide. It can be whatever you choose or whatever you can afford. But it was awesome. Our tour guide was Thomas, and he was associated with Discover Walks. If you're curious and you want to check that out and look it up. And the specific tour that I did was of Montmartre and the Molin Rouge, and all about the history of this neighborhood in this location, which I highly recommend coming to. Molin Rouge might be something that sounds familiar to you. The exact location of Molin Rouge is still here in Montmartre, and still somewhere you can visit and go and see a show. And some other notable parts of Montmartre are, the history associated with Picasso. He lived here for a period of time. You can see the exact apartment that he lived here when he was painting, some of the places that he painted, and it's honestly one of the best views of Paris. If you go to the Sacre-Coeur Cathedral, which is a popular tourist destination, you can go inside, but you also can just stand outside of it and see wonderful views of Paris. On the weekends, it's going to be typically crowded like it was today, but you can still go see the views and then walk around some of the less crowded spots of Montmartre and really just take in this incredible Parisian neighborhood and part of the city. So let's keep exploring Paris. So we just went to the square where a bunch of artists are selling their original paintings and working on art. You can go and get a portrait done in tons of different styles. And I actually bought a painting from one of the artists. So stay tuned to the end of this video where I show you what I got. But right now we are actually at a creperie and we're gonna have some lunch.
Cheers.
As you can see, or maybe have noticed, I am no longer in Paris. I am in because that is the next stop on my 16-week backpacking trip throughout Europe. And as promised, this is the painting that I got in Montmartre during my time in Paris. It is macaroons. I'm so excited to hang this in my home. It was really awesome memento to bring home with me. But thank you so much for following me throughout Paris for a couple of days. I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you did, please consider subscribing to my channel for more food and travel content. And that's all I have for this week. See you again soon. Bye.